so yesterday we talked about the sine rule, and we had two versions of the sine rule. A over sine A equals B over sine B, or the other way around, sine A over A equals sine B over B. Okay, depending on whether we were trying to find a side or trying to find an angle. Okay, they're still the same rule, just expressed different ways. But what those rules depended on is that at least one of the angle opposite side pairs already existed in the triangle that we knew. So we talked about having a triangle like this, and if we knew that was 8, and that was 25 degrees, and that was x, and we knew that was 20 degrees. Alright, we knew we could do it because we already had 8 and a 25 here. We already had the opposite angle and side information there for us. There's a problem though when we get to a triangle. So we had this triangle here again, but instead of that we had that's 8 and that's 11 and that's 20 degrees, and we want to find that x there. We can't use the sine rule for this because nowhere in the triangle currently do we know an angle and opposite side. Do we know what those the values for those are? So we've got an angle here and an opposite side we're trying to find out. We don't know that value. We've got a side here, we don't know the opposite angle. We've got a side here, we don't know the opposite angle. So we don't have already a pair of knowns. Okay? In the sine rule, you must have already a pair of knowns for it to work. Okay? And so when this happens, we have another rule called the cosine rule that we can use. So in this exact type of problem, we would use what's called the cosine rule. So the rule looks like this: a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. Okay, that is the cosine rule. Once again, you don't need to remember this. It is on the reference sheet that you get for your exams, so you'll have that there. You just need to know how to use it. Okay? There are two versions of it, just like we had two versions of this. I'll get to the second one in a moment. But this is the first one here, and this is the version that we'll use if just in a problem like this, we are trying to work out a side, the third side of a triangle. We know 2, we're trying to work out the third, we know one of the angles, we can use the cosine rule to figure that out. The important things to know when you're using the cosine rule. The A in the cosine rule. Look, the side that you're trying to figure out is the A. And so for our use of this rule, we're thinking about this as the A in the rule. Okay, whatever letter it is that you're trying to work out in the problem, using x here, I might say work out this side without even giving a letter. The side that we're trying to figure out is the A in the rule, and therefore the capital A for the angle is the opposite one. And again, in our use of the cosine rule, we'll have that. Okay, we'll know what that capital A is. Yep.
Sorry, does that still work if you put the 2bc cos A in brackets?
Yes. Okay, and so that's the really important part of the cosine rule. The side that you're figuring out is the A here. The angle is the angle that we know, and it's opposite the side that we're trying to figure out. Let's just figure that. Now, what about the B and the C? Now, does it matter which of these sides is B and which is C? It actually doesn't matter because we're adding them together anyway. So we add the 8 squared and then the 11 squared, or we add 11 squared and then 8 squared, we get the same answer. If we multiply 8 times 11, it's the same as multiplying 11 times 8. It doesn't matter, okay? So you just choose whichever one you want. It doesn't matter which one it is, okay? You choose whichever one you want. That was 8 in here. Okay, and so having done that, having taken the rule and labelled the triangle, okay, now I can just put all the things in that I need to do. So a squared, in this case, is an x squared. That's what we're trying to figure out. Equals 8 squared plus 11 squared minus 2 times 8 times 11 times cos 70, or sorry, 70, 28. Cos 28. And we type that into our calculator. Okay, so we type that whole string of numbers into our calculator. Does that mean that side length is 29.6? No, why not? Yes, right. Awesome. Okay, so remember that's x squared. Okay, so our x squared is 29.6. To get what x is, we take the square root. 5.4. So in this triangle here, that side length is 5.4. So once again, just to run through the steps, the side that is over here by itself before the equal sign, that's the side we're trying to find out. The angle that's within the cosine is the angle that's over here. Okay? They're the opposite. They're the opposite sides and lengths. Side and angle, sorry. The opposite side and angle. We put everything in, doesn't matter which one the B and C is, we put it through and then we get our answer. We square root, and that's the length of the side.